between. In this neon war machine, break the loop, delete the lie. We ride the dip, we don't comply. We don't comply. We don't comply. Leisure mixed and battle scarred. Freedom's mine, not handed hard. Thinking clash will wreck compile. Rising loud in cyber style. Burn but die, resistance code. Burn the banks, explode the node. We're not sheep, we redefine. In crypto dark, we see the sign. Co-accepted. Chaos initialized.
Fly me to the blockchain, let me buy some golden dreams. Trade my soul for crypto power, nothing's as it seems. See the ledgers glowing cold, wallets locked in pain. This dystopia's breaking a digital ball and chain. Fill my wallet with zeros, baby. The future spirals crazy. I'm screaming into the void tonight, burning bright like falling satellites. Mining rigs are humming, burning up the broken skies. The network's pulse is thrumming, but it's all built on lies. A revolution coded out by shadow hands unseen. Rolling chaos in the ether, nothing here's pristine. Fill my ledger with chaos, baby. The web is dark and hazy. I'm screaming into the void tonight, watching all the sparks ignite. We're all trapped inside a block, time frozen in its grip. Every coin a whispered tale of greed and sinking ships. The promises they sold us are nothing but decay. Digital dystopia sucking life away. Fill my wallet with zeros, baby. The future spirals crazy. I'm screaming into the void tonight, burning bright like falling satellites. She's got the keys to the future in her hands, trading in crypto, making her own demands. Charts on fire, markets on the rise. Blockchain babe with the laser eyes. All the race, she's a blockchain babe. No cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of games, while the world goes up in flames. She flips the coins, never looking back. No fear, no doubt, she's on the attack. Buying the dips, stacking up her stash. Blockchain babe with the laser eyes. All the race, she's a blockchain babe. No cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of games, while the world goes up in flames. She flips the coins, never looking back. No fear, no doubt, she's on the attack. Buying the dips, stacking up her stash. Blockchain babe with the crypto cash. All the race, she's a blockchain babe. No cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of games, while the world goes up in flames. I'm Marie, she's a blockchain babe. while the world goes up in flames. Blockchain babe, she's here to stay in the world of crypto, paving the way. Decentralized power, she's in control. Blockchain babe, she's better than gold.
What's the second thought? There is no second best.
What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the craziest crypto show on YouTube. Welcome back, Crypto Chaos. Another evening, another day goes by. And some of our wallets looking better. Some of our wallets cry. It's a decent day though, a decent day. How you guys doing? What is up? We got a guy here. We've got the crypto mascot's in my way. I can't read the damn thing. All right. Yes, Jake the Snake, Shilly. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, guys. All down below, of course. Don't forget the buttons. Must be a green day. Otaku is early. Says easy. Early. the same time every day. Thought it was late, but we did have a good day though for some of our Patreon picks, right? Our Dylan's Dimes over there. Again, shout out to Dylan. Man, I hope he's still got a position in Zama, because that thing's been popping up. Speaking of shields, Zama, yeah, providing the rest of the ecosystem with shields. But some of you guys are tired of those shields. Yeah, I'm tired of those shields too, man. I wish to go back to the wrenches. I'm right there with you, Milk. Missed the wrench Wednesdays. Yes, the wrenches in the chat. I wanted to give everyone a wrench. Now I got to give everyone a shield to break YouTube's algorithm. Subwoofer says, hello, everyone. Hit that like button down below. Yes, the button's down below. Thanks again, Subwoofer, as well. Thank you. Jake the Snake's got a link we'll get to here in a second. Oh, boy. Yes, that's coming from one of my favorite movies we just watched the other night. Jake the Snake says, us embracing the chaos right now over on YouTube. I'll show you guys what Jake's got pulled up here in a second. There we go. I can't hear it. Is it only me? No, it's muted.
Excuse me.
Give me a hug. Give your father a hug, damn it.
Can I have a hug?
No.
Give me a hug.
No way.
Come here.
I'm not coming over there.
Let's go.
Forget it.
Pronto.
What are you doing?
Well, don't look at me like I'm frickin' Frankenstein. Give your father a hug.
Yeah, the market right now, as we're trying to navigate the chaos. Guys, if you need any help, join the Crypto Chaos crew. It's only $15 a month, and you too can be a chaos member. And yeah, less than a bottle of Tito's, less than a date with your mom, you too can get some help that you need. Yeah, and don't pay out the ass for all the fraudsters out there that aren't keeping it real like us over there. All right. I had to chill a little bit before we get started, right? What's up? Happy Wrecked Wrench Wednesday. Yes, happy Wrecked Shield Wednesday, I guess. Stupid shields. I want my wrench back too. I agree, Milk Money. Same here as well. Crypto Quint Hale. How's it going, Crypto Quint? How you doing tonight? Again, at the end of tonight's live for the Chaos crew members, we do have the Patreon live stream that goes immediately after this, where you too can join in on the live. All right, so yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to the bottom of it, guys. 71,300, still testing. We are basically going sideways the entire day now. From our baseline bear target last night, of course, we call baseline bear, and we landed right on top of our baseline target like it ain't nothing. Tired of winning, yada yada.
You may even get tired of winning.
Yeah, always tired of winning. Nothing new to see here. They're the ones going sideways now, guys. I had to eat my words there a little bit because I just kind of teased the market last night. I said it's only the foreign market that goes sideways. We're the ones always crashing it. They're the ones going sideways. It's actually, yeah, right before the dump. We did the dump. Yeah, fun stuff, of course, over the past 10 or 12 trading sessions. I went into a rant just the other day to show you guys. Now we're the ones going sideways. That gives the opportunity to the foreign market to decide where we go next. So the ball's in their court now, guys, and we'll find out when we get closer to the end of the live stream where we're likely to see Bitcoin go with 99, 98. At this point, it's 99% certainty where Bitcoin's going to go next. Of course, thank you to Chaos Magic. Can't do it without the Chaos Magic, of course, every single night. All right, let's get into it, guys. The update, crypto update for this evening. Bitcoin still testing the same areas we talked about this morning. About 70,300, right? 70,300, which isn't even on the board right now. Over here on Kimba's order books right here, live heat map for free. Don't forget you'll also get that over here for free on YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do all the things. All the things. 71,006. I'd say 6. They're probably gonna stop us out at 71.6. It's always 6, 8s, and 3s lately, right? Or we're gonna stop at about 71.8. So between 71.6 and 71.8, we're probably gonna be on the defense for the bears. Overall trading volume is flat. We have about 800 billion or 800 million, 0.8 billion right ahead of the bears right now in overall trading volume. Let's zoom on in and see if there's anything else going on tonight. I don't think there's anything that different today. We're still stuck in a tight range, not as tight as we were this morning. We broke out of, right? But we are getting tighter in between 71.3, I guess. We flipped 71.3 into support. Maybe that's 73,000 or 70,300. It's going to be probably 70,300. There's a lot of space there. 70,300 and of course the 72 range, right? So still stuck in between rock and a hard place. They got us and we got them. So it's not it's both, of course, bulls and the bears. More areas being bought up, of course, in the last 24 hours within the same ranges we've been talking about. Again, dragging this on out. The golden pocket gets bigger and bigger and bigger each day, right around 65 to 63K. I would say 63 to 65K. And then, still the resistance building around 76,000. 76,000, of course, keeping us, away from that 80K range. And all the bears are continuing to set up new areas, new shops above, right around 85. It looks like 85. I guess a lot of people are expecting us to pull like a magnet once we do finally break through and then hit our head on that 85, 84K level. Again, 83, I believe, is the CME gap. So if that does happen in the next week, right, it's going to hit hard there. Anything else to take away here? Not really. Everything kind of slowed down, obviously, throughout the day. The trading session, this is the daily here. So in the last 18 hours or so, now it's starting to get kind of flat. All right, so we'll have to wait and see what happens tonight. The foreign market, of course, just opened up an hour ago. Here we go. Continuing, 39 trillion, 35 billion now sitting in the U.S. national debt. Can't stop, won't stop printing that money. Clarity Act signing to law. The probability now is down to 61% chance after our lawmakers and policymakers met today with the banking cartels and crypto. Just in the last 3 days of having meetings, it doesn't sound like it's going good, guys. It does not sound like it's going good at all. And not that I mean about the policy. I really don't care about yield anymore on stablecoins, but just in general, I think they're still trying to go ahead without Coinbase's approval, and they just can't get them to commit to anything. You know what? And I kind of like agree with them there, but I mean, as long as you don't screw with DeFi, I don't care what we get on stablecoins. We should just be the banks are going to do the bank thing, and some of the other exchanges are already applying to be banks anyway. So at this point, I don't think it matters. I think the banks already won that round. All right, so this of course it's kind of weird because the price action today doesn't really meet the overall feel of the market. We're going to get into that a little bit later too, the update on Clarity Act. Fear and greed on the index right now, sitting at 19, still an extreme fear for the stock market, coming up a little bit as oil does retrace today. I think the lowest we've seen so far was 15 or 16 on the traditional markets. And then, of course, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index now sitting at 14. Let's refresh this as well. And it is now down at 10. Now down to 10 as the foreign market opened. Yikes. Yikes. Back down to some of the lowest levels we've ever seen in extreme fear, guys. Where is the bottom going to be in? Go hug a bear if you can, guys. I'm telling you, it helps. It helps.
What are you, stupid?
It does. It does. I swear. Get them to see the light. All right, the Dixie also coming up a little bit today. 99.63 on the Dixie. Still struggling to get back above 100 on the Dixie. I think it's just a lot of positionings, going back and forth on the Dixie. A lot of capital rotating in uncertain times. Are we going into a recession? Is Iran going to continue bombing Israel and other nation states? It's like, do I need to buy oil? Did I need to get out of oil? Did I need to buy sit in dollars? What do I do? What do I do? And it's just constantly back and forth now over the last month. So now we're stuck in a range between 100 and 0.36 and 98.95. That's a big spread. That's a big spread on the last month for the dollar, but it looks pretty bullish, honestly, for the Dixie. I don't like it. All right, let's take a look at the overall bubbles right now. We had a pretty good day today. This morning we were up about 3 or 4%. That's come down a bit now since we are entering a new daily session for the foreign market. 2.4% right now in the top 100, with Siren taking the lead with another 113% move on the day. Man, whoever has cojones to throw money back into that project after it fell off a cliff, I salute you. I salute you.
What are you, stupid?
Oh, jeez. That's crazy. Meme Core also up 43.7%. It's interesting because I would have figured that Meme Core might have started running right around Clarity. It's a huge run this week. 30%. Meme Core, of course, is that that one social media play that's going to be incorporating memes into your daily lives. That's the idea, anyway. All right. Anything else moving? Top movers, DCR is up 10%. ADI is up 10%. And ENA is up 8%. Let's take a look and see at the weekly. And again, we're looking for mostly DC opportunities. Ripper is the only thing oversold right now. And it's really nothing at the moment for, of course, it's modest monthly run of 150%. Yeah, so 15% is nothing. BitTensor's up 25% on the week. And again, all the other ones I just mentioned. And Kite up 30%. Nothing else is oversold on the weekly. Same thing on the month as well. Not a damn thing, guys. Not a damn thing is oversold right now. Everything, of course, is still under 30 or 40%. You got to go out to the 3 months, and even then, it's hard to find shit. I'm telling you, it feels like the bottom is in. Every time I say this, man, I have feels, man. I have feels. So all the way out in the 3 months, we're going up that far. I want to see at least a 50%er, and there's not a damn thing 50% off on a 3 month time frame. The closest thing we have is Arbitrum at 47% off. Zcash 47% off. You guys know why, because all of it went into River. That's why River's sitting at 463% in the 3 month, because all the capital left Zcash. What else? I just don't like anything here, man. Nothing. I'm over it. There is no opportunities right now in the top 100. Let's take a look at the top 200. Let's take a look on the day. Doing the same thing as well. Big movers here. 9-bit's back in the space. It's been a while since we even mentioned 9-bit. That's Monad. Yes, Monad is up 14%. And Aether is up 10%. All in a single day. Venice had a good day yesterday. It looks like it's now starting to calm down. Only 4% on Venice. Honorable mention, Venice. Zbeck too, starting to cool off this week. Only up 3.6%. Big, of course, news coming out from the project about ready to launch their super app on Android and iPhone soon. It's still not out, I don't think. I guess everyone's waiting for that Buy the Rumor, Sell the News event for that. But it's starting to grind out, and we did finally start to break out of the 10-10 window. Let's take a look and see what we're looking at on the weekly. Lombard is still the most oversold here on the week. 33% off Lombard. Frax down 26%, Lighter down 17%. It's a decent amount of options here. And IP is still grinding the bottom, brand new all-time low over the past 2 or 3 days, 65 cents. Is that the new low? Possibly. Market cap is already down under $250 million. Pith, honorable mention going out to Pith, just barely making it, 14.5%. I do like Pith, and it hasn't been oversold enough, in my opinion, lately. I remember at the beginning of the year, we were shouting from the rooftops. This thing, of course, came back with a vengeance. It's still like almost 80% off on the year still. So it's still one of the ones that are still most oversold in the year. Definitely looking at Pith. If I get some more dry powder, if and when I win the lottery, right? Looking at the monthly, looking at the any assets here that are oversold at least 30-40%. We got IP, we got Lombard, we got Humanity Token, and that is it. So pick your poison. I guess if I had to choose one, it'd probably be IP. I don't got the balls to throw money at Lombard just yet. It's still making new lows, so we'll wait and see how that goes. All right, guys, that's it. I wish there was more. Again, some of our picks outside the top 200 have been working out. If you guys know what I'm talking about, over on the Patreon, we've been playing with some of these coins and making a killing. With some of these coins already up like 8 to 10% just today alone if you are in those trades. All right, let's continue on. Bitcoin market cap dominance still sitting around 60%.
This entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid.
Basically, same thing, different day. Getting into the top 10 assets. Anything really moving around here? Not really. The overall market cap though sitting at 2.44 trillion. Not a bad day, guys. Not a bad day at all. Looking pretty bullish. We do got to get back above resistance at 2.54, 2.55. We didn't get, of course, higher than 2.589. So we got to test resistance hopefully soon with overall market cap. I would hope by Friday. We only have one solid trading day left, to be honest. Between the foreign market tonight on Thursday and then tomorrow on Thursday. Fridays are usually our wash, so we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, as of right now, we got to get back above 2.5 to really break out. 2.55, 2.59. All right. Anything else happening in the top 20 assets at least? Hyperliquid still holding number 10. Nope. Still all the same lineup. World Liberty Financial at 20. Looking at Bitcoin on exchanges, guys. This is, of course, getting lower and lower almost every single week, every single month for sure, without a doubt. Make sure you have a piece of the pie before it's all gone. Of course, we're falling off a cliff again today. Hopefully in the next 2 or 3 days, testing a new all-time low on exchanges. Cannot stress that enough. Make sure you have a piece of the pie. Have some orange pills, for love of God. What are you doing? Just have one, making you better feeling. Each one filled with anti-FOMO and fear properties. No funning on the orange pills, guys. Oh, man. All right, top 10 assets in the world. Bitcoin's not one of them. Gold and silver, of course, split the divide with NVIDIA. Gold and silver down a little bit today, too. Almost, wow, 2.3% down on silver, back down to $70 an ounce. And gold down to $4,500 an ounce. Let's take a look and see if they're still within our... they're still within our range, yeah. It's gold. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Bitcoin. What the hell? I got too many damn things on my chart now. There we go. It's coming back up to at least get back to the trend. It's trying to get back on trend right now. That's gold and silver. Silver is not quite back on trend yet. Not quite, but hopefully soon. It did bounce off of the overall trend since the breakout, pulling back to $62 per ounce. My God, guys, how the mighty have fallen. Almost 100%, 50% drop. 50% drop from silver from the highs. That's nuts. Yeah, 50% drop. Nuts. Crazy where we are now on silver. All right, gold, Bitcoin still keeps going, though. It's still not, breaking the trend just yet. Could still come back down and test 68,000 or even as low as 66.5 and still be on the bull trend for Bitcoin. Higher lows almost every 2 weeks. All right. Anything else going on? Not really. Let's get into the news, guys. Let's get into the news again. Shout out to the Patreon if you guys need any help. Join us over there. We're gonna have it live as soon as this episode is done. We're gonna jump over to the Patreon live. All right. Bitcoin rebounds during the Iran war, but safe haven role is still unproven. We're gonna get into a little bit of an opinion piece right out the gate. I gotta check my biases all the time, guys. Before the Iran war broke out, Bitcoin spent months trading sideways while gold rallied to record highs. And of course, I talk about this stuff all the time. Gold obviously has been underperforming Bitcoin since the Iran war started. Okay, we can skip that now. Liquidity is the dominant Bitcoin price driver. In recent years, Bitcoin has reacted to global news events, including geopolitical shocks, social media posts from influential figures, such as President Donald Trump. Don't forget Elon Musk back in the day. These moves tend to be short-lived. Matthew Pinnock, co-founder of the decentralized finance project Altura, told Cointelegraph that the global liquidity remains a dominant driver of Bitcoin's price, with macro conditions outweighing the headline-driven volatility. Bitcoin is trading as a high beta liquidity asset, which means that tighter financial conditions, such as higher yields, a strong dollar, and weaker exchange-traded fund inflows reduce marginal capital and pressure price, he said. As a September 2024 analyst compiled the written by Sam Callahan of treasury company Orange Bitcoin with a J, found that Bitcoin's price had a 0.94 correlation with the global liquidity between May 2013 and, of course, July 2024. This is it's been a while since I showed that. Of course, Bitcoin versus the M2 money supply. Supply, I don't have the chart on that page. All right, there's been almost, of course, a 1-to-1 to it. Lagging indicator, of course, just similar to the one that we had on gold before the 10-10 event. This is, of course, it right there. Yeah. And we have lost a bit of it since 10-10, but we're coming back. We're coming back to it. All right. Where was I before I got sidetracked? Callahan's analysis shows that Bitcoin moved in the same direction as the global M2 in 83% of the 12-month periods, higher than gold, which logged in 68.1%. The closest directional alignment after Bitcoin was the S&P 500 index, which represents U.S. large-cap equities and often cited benchmark for risk assets. If you guys are new to all this, also following inflation, right? The S&P 500 always goes up. Why? Because it's basically following inflation. All more money gets thrown at it because there's more money to get thrown at it. That's as simple as I can say it. Yeah, and if I can zoom out and I can show you right here where the money printers go burr. You can see how bigger the S&P 500 goes with it. Of course, 2008 financial crisis, we had a huge run, but it wasn't big enough. Not for them. 225% increase since the 2008 crisis to where the next money printer went burr. And that was, of course, the 2020 event we all know as the vid, right? And that shot us up about another 200%, almost. I guess maybe from the low, 175. Not quite as much as the first print, but even after that, we printed, oh my God, what was it? Like, I don't even remember anymore. It was so stupid. I think it was 10 times the amount we printed in the first print. I don't even remember. I think it was like 11 or 12 trillion at the end of all of it. I don't remember it. I remember they had that big bill just to print the first trillion. They might have only printed 5 total. I don't know, in that first round in 2008. So again, Bitcoin was created because of 2008. This is how the story begins. All right. Randon says that more recent data reflected a similar pattern, pointing to a global liquidity rising in the third quarter of 2025, around the time when Bitcoin reached a new all-time high. Yes, that would be right before the main event in October. It would have been August, September. The divergence highlights a broader issue with Bitcoin's safe haven narrative. While it has outperformed gold over certain periods since the war began, its sensitivity to liquidity conditions means it reacts more to financial tightening than to geopolitical stress itself. That complicates the idea of Bitcoin as digital gold, particularly in environments where inflation and rates move in tandem. But the big picture is we still cannot issue any more Bitcoin. We only can mine, the miners can only mine 450 a day. We're going to have the halving in 2028. We're just going to cut that in half, 225. And yet, the U.S. government can still print as much money as they need. as required. They keep doing it, guys, and I keep burning it, and it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. But, of course, the more Bitcoin we buy, the more that asset will go up. And, of course, the more scarce Bitcoin is compared to the dollar, yeah, you're going to have the huge, you're going to have an uncorrelated asset, right? That's when, of course, Bitcoin gets ridiculous highs like we saw last year, $125,000. Which still people are shocked that it even got that high. Some people are shocked it didn't get high enough. All right, so oil shock complicates Bitcoin's inflation narrative. Near-term inflation concerns have been shaping the market expectations since the conflict began, driving all oil driven by rising oil prices. Supply disruptions follow the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, one of the most important shipping routes in the world. Brandon said that the rising inflation concerns tied to geopolitical shocks tend to work against Bitcoin in the short term, as higher oil prices feed into inflation expectations, reduce the likelihood of rate cuts, and keep real yields elevated. The chain of events tightens financial conditions and suppresses risk appetite, limiting demand for assets like Bitcoin. I agree with that. I mean, obviously, we're going to have some some players in the market, mostly retail, aren't going to have the stress test. The willpower to go through that stress test and actually hold when they need to pay for things like education, food, or whatever, eggs and milk, gas, everything else affected by the economy. In that sense, speaking of which, Bitcoin is not reacting to the inflation itself, but the policy response that follows, says Randon. The Iran conflict pushed oil prices above $110, while the Federal Reserve raised its 2026 personal consumption expenditures inflation forecast to 2.7% and signaled a more cautious easing path. Trump's Tuesday announcement to pause Iran strikes pulled Brent crude oil back down from $110 an ounce, $113 at the day. I remember it was $113 at the high, to about $95 an ounce, a barrel of oil. Bitcoin could be better understood as long-term monetary debasement hedge rather than a short-term inflation hedge, and that's a critical distinction, Randon said. It's certainly doing better than gold right now. It responds to the expansion of the money supply over multiple year cycles, not the CPI prints. On the timescale, the war-driven oil shock still behaves like a risk asset. It is. Anyone, of course, holding it for 4 years has never lost any money. Bitcoin rebounds during the Iran conflict, but risk profile remains. Bitcoin's behavior during the Iran conflict still aligns with the risk asset. Each escalation has triggered sell-offs, liquidation cascades, and tighter correlation with equities. Even as Bitcoin is held up in the better than traditional assets over this certain periods of time. During the war, I'm assuming they're just talking about the war. But it's important to remember the context. Bitcoin entered the conflict already in a technical bear market. Yes, that is true. Already down about 40% from its October highs and well ahead of equities and pricing in deteriorating conditions. And I've been saying this for a while. The all-time low right now, not all-time low, the low for the year. The low for the year in overall market cap. Did I get rid of all of them on my charts? Oh my God. I think I did. There's too many damn coins. Too many damn coins. I just put it up on CoinMarketCap real quick. The overall market cap, of course, is basically bottoming out at about 2.17 trillion, which we've seen it retested twice in the end of February. We haven't seen it again since. This is right here, 2.21, 2.19. Right back here as well, when Bitcoin hit 60K, we hit 2.18 trillion. Again, next time we hit that, Bitcoin did not break 60K. It actually went as low as 63.5, 63.7, something like that. So it just seems like we're only playing with about $200 billion worth of capital from that key area. It's just going in and out. It's going in and out. And we hit the threshold on those 2 days. That's just been my opinion from what I witnessed since we hit these lows and the overall market cap. Feels like they've already shooken out everyone they want to shake out, and it's just been kind of gradually growing up and to the right. All right. Where else was I? Did I lose my article? Damn it. I think I did. I think I did lose my article. Crap. All right. Well, yeah, I guess we're pretty much done with it anyway. John Arnold, China's rapid economic transformation surpasses the West. The electric vehicle market is booming with over 100 manufacturers. I keep telling all my friends and loved ones, China has got us bent over a barrel. They are so ahead of us in all the technology. They've been delivering food with drones now for since before COVID, probably. And of course, this is scary stuff too. That's not great. You know, obviously the nation states, the nanny state or whatever you want to call it. You know, the lockdowns, everything else, the social credit score literally posted on your house in mainland China. This is scary stuff, but they are still well ahead of us in terms to comes to the future and the dystopian future that is, of course, our reality. Anyway, so the electric vehicle market is booming with over 100 manufacturers and robotics drive manufacturing efficiency. At the beginning of the end of last year, we had over 50 robotics companies out of China alone already manufacturing robots. Key takeaways. China's rapid economic transformation has allowed it to surpass the West in several sectors. The spread of the scale of the project execution in China are unparalleled globally. China's manufacturing advantages due to close supplier proximity and a skilled workforce. The electric vehicle market in China is booming with over 100 manufacturers. Don't forget, the main reason why they're ahead of us in so many different sectors too is because they focus on they have a 30-year time frame in terms of getting shit done. We focus on 4-year time frames, 8 if you're lucky, and we get 2 consecutive presidents, in a row in the same party. At least in the same party. Same president in a row would be even better. But yeah, of course, they're working in the 30-year windows, and we're working in 4 to 8. It's kind of counterproductive here in the States. China's factory development benefits from low-cost labor and advanced robotics. Government subsidies and strategic planning bolster China's robotics industry. China is focusing on supporting successful companies to combat market overcapacity. Oh my gosh, this is a long laundry list. I'm not even going to go through all of it. Ridiculous. China has undergone its unique transformation, allowing it to leapfrog the West in various sectors. And why am I talking about this? Why? Well, I might as well get into it. We have robots in the White House today. Yes, it happened right before I went live, guys. The robots hold steady hands and they walk like a lady. The music is so troll too. That's the soundtrack from Hook, the Peter Pan movie. Hook, Robin Williams. Oh my god. Yeah. So yeah, robots all over the place in the White House today. Giggle, giggle, point, laugh. They're among us. They've made it. So quiet. The room, reading the room, that is. And of course, we had Melania make a speech about it too.
Imagine a humanoid educator named Plato. Access to the classical studies is now instantaneous. Literature, science, art, philosophy, mathematics, and history. Humanity's entire corpus of information is available in the comfort of your home. Plato will provide a personalized experience, adaptive to the needs of each student. Plato is always patient and always available. Predictably, our children will develop deep critical thinking and independent reasoning abilities. The AI-powered Plato will boost analytic skills and problem-solving and adapt in real time to a student's pace, prior knowledge, and even emotional state. The byproduct, a more well-rounded lifestyle for our children.
Or more antisocial for our children. Can you imagine? In a daycare, a robot just comes and picks up a child. How freaked out the mother's gonna be. Oh my god, Karens are gonna, we're gonna have like Android Karens at that point, I think, to fight the robots. It's gonna be a whole
time for being with friends, playing sports, and developing interests beyond school. A more complete person. But as discussed yesterday, we must balance our tech optimism with caution. The safety of our next generation is always paramount. Knowledge is the foundation of civilization. But although academia is interesting, business is compelling. For real growth in technology and education, I encourage you to bring the private and public sector worlds together.
Oh my God. Yeah, cringe. Pretty cringe there. Yeah, right, John. Tough read. Tough read. Oh, jeez, Melania. Trump can definitely read the teleprompter a lot better than she can. Well, she's reading a page or something. I don't know what she's doing. All right. I do, of course, want to just tease a little bit with that. Yeah, it's all over crypto Twitter right now. And also, spring break on tattooing. Looks like fun. Looks like the 90s. What the hell? All right. Let's get back to it, guys. Let's get back. What else do we have today in the news? Analyst predicts Bitcoin to gold rotation that will send Bitcoin price to $800,000. But when? Soon?
When will then be now? Soon.
Biggest goal to Bitcoin rotation is coming. Bitcoin has never lacked bold long-term predictions, and over the years, some of the most optimistic forecasts have placed its future price well into the six-figure territory and beyond. Different points in the cycle, these expectations have stretched as far as $1.5 million, especially during periods of institutional inflows into spot Bitcoin ETFs. However, that wave of extreme bullish sentiment has cooled off in recent weeks, largely due to the cautious tone across the broader crypto market. Even so, that hasn't stopped a few other high-end Bitcoin price projections from servicing. A crypto analyst known as Donna XBT on social media platform X recently put forward one of the most aggressive long-term outlooks in the recent weeks, with a prediction that the financial markets are on the verge of a historic transition from gold into Bitcoin. That's crazy. That's crazy, actually. Nobody's ready for the biggest Bitcoin rotation in history, the analyst stated on X, adding to a price target of $800,000 per Bitcoin. According to the analyst, the Bitcoin price will reach $800,000 sometime between 2029 and 2030. I think that's what I have, too. Actually, I think that's what I have just based on the accumulation of the ETFs from gold. I put that on my chart years ago, and it follows basically like this. You can see it in the background right here. I'll give it a different color real quick so you know what I'm talking about. This right here, I'll just throw pink up there, and we'll get it up there a little stronger. So this, I placed this on top of the ETF. Of course, I traced from gold. Gold launched its ETF, was it 2005, 2004, whatever it was. I did this years ago, guys. At the time when it launched, I placed it there. And it's been pretty much following it on track up until we had the 1010 event. What's really interesting here is we do see something like $800 to $1 million Bitcoin by 2030. So I'm right there with them. I've been looking at this for years. I agree with it. It tracks. We just gotta get back on the right horse, I guess. The right horse. Again, gold against Bitcoin 2 still would follow this if we wouldn't have lost that back in 1010. So crazy, guys. Make sure you try to attempt to get as much Bitcoin as you can before it's too late. At the time of writing, Bitcoin's trading at 71,000, meaning that the price prediction targets more of a tenfold increase from the current price in the range. And that is still only about 3 to 4 years away, guys. 3 or 4 years away. Why a rotation from gold to Bitcoin is being considered. Gold recently fell at its lowest level in 2026, reaching a new low of $4,098 per ounce on Monday, March 23rd. The crash is a reversal of the earlier strength in February when Bitcoin was going through a simultaneous crash. And I think we pretty much covered all of this already. All right, therefore, a full rotation into gold and Bitcoin by investors is sure to have an aggressive, bullish effect on the price and of the leading cryptocurrency. An $800,000 target, however, would require significant extension of the current cycle and a multi-year accumulation period, which I would argue and say we already have. Since 2024 and the ETFs were launched, they have not stopped. May I remind you how much Bitcoin was at the beginning of 2024? The end of 2023? It was like 30 to 60K. I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy. 2023, we started this entire thing around 30K. 25 in October. We started 2024 right around 40,000. Yep, 40,000. And it's just been nothing but accumulation since the ETFs were launched. Okay. So yeah, I would argue and say it's already begun. All right, what else we got? Ripple. So I saw this today. I was like, I was weirded out. Like, so apparently XRP fees are jumping. Okay, so Ripple CTO is talking about what's behind the XRP fees. Oh, all right, let's dive into it a little bit. Ripple XRP ledger has been dealing with the high transactional fees, and David Schwartz tried to settle the debate around why transaction costs can escalate even without a clear trigger. Really? Is there a lot of volume happening right now on XRP? What's the trading volume right now? 5.6 million, $5.3 million on the last 30 days. That's the overall volume. Today, over the last 24 hours, though, almost 2 billion. So that's a decent amount for XRP, I guess. What's Bitcoin at? Oh my God. Looks like today's trading volume was a 35 billion. Yeah. This comes in the overall global assets markets is trying to recover in phases amid the geopolitical chaos. The cumulative crypto market jumped marginally over the last day. Yada yada. This is all history. Come on. Stop with the history. There is no fixed fee on XRPL. It just adjusts the real-time conditions based on the demand. Ripple's CTO highlighted two key drivers of the spike of the X post. If the network can handle 200 TPS as transactions per second, anything above that forces the fees up. However, validator coordination is important for smooth processing. They collectively decide how many transactions will fit in each ledger. Validators don't aim for the maximum speed, as they can go for balance and stability in several situations. They need at least a majority to agree. It is also depends on how the network's unique node list (UNL) is configured. Only a few times in history of XRP did we have sustained 200 transactions per ledger. We were getting there again, according to Vet over on Crypto Twitter. Each validator independently estimates how many transactions can safely be processed. It's based on recent performance, and only 200 transactions per second is pretty small, pretty slow in terms of TPS in the grand scheme of things in our rest of our ecosystem, compared to the rest of our ecosystem. AI tools flood XRPL. And that could be also an issue too. Vet, XRPL, Dunnel, Validator in a post mentioned that AI coding is all over XRPL right now. It can be clearly seen on chain too. The validator added that has never seen so many dashboards, apps, tools in the XRPL. Rust clients running validators. He added that the bar is raised, as what in 2022 got a $200,000 grant is now done in 10 minutes. Wow, with a $20 Claude subscription. Oh, geez, this is crazy. Director of Engineering and Ripple Dex. In the future, I feel like this leaves XRP up for a lot of other, not just XRP, but a lot of other blockchains up for attacks. I mean, all it takes is, what was that one new one? Was it Deerfield? I forget the name of that damn thing. It was a competitor to OpenClaw that China just announced last week. We talked about it here. But anyway, that one also does the same sort of thing where you can just tell it what to do, and it'll create as many bots as needed to get the task done. What if you did something like that to multiply a DDoS attack, like on Ripple or on whatever else? They can only facilitate, a few hundred transactions per second. IDK. But it seems like it's going to have a lot of problems in the future related to AI. All right, Bitcoin compression outcome may send Bitcoin to $80,000. This is, again, another opinion piece out here. There's a lot of contrarian views today, and obviously Bitcoin will move the rest of our coins in the market. All right, Bitcoin's testing 71,500, and people are calling for 80K. Will 80K be next? Crypto trader Skew described the position as a compression zone where the tightening price range trading may lead to a strong directional move. Bullish inverse head and shoulders pattern is also forming on the 4-hour chart with a 71,500 acting as a neckline. Yes, it is. Very clear. Love it. Confirmed breakout of the places the immediate technical target near the monthly highs at about 76,000, a 7.3% move from the top of current levels. Market analyst Milky Bull. like that name. Okay, extends this projection toward the $80,000 territory. Another on-chain signal points to a possibility of 10% to 14% Bitcoin rally. The 7-day standard deviation of the short-term hodler realized profit and loss flows to Binance dropped to 255 on March 24th, returning to the level seen before the prior rallies. Similar reading at 277 on February 27th was followed by a 14% rise, while a level around 289 in late December preceded near a 10% gain. The current compression shows a decline in the sell side volatility, with the short-term hodler distribution becoming more controlled. Okay, and of course that's the chart there they're referring to. Yes, sir. Tight. The derivatives positioning shows that Bitcoin's increased activity. Bitcoin's open interest in terms of USD has risen up by $500 million to about 16.5 billion over the past 24 hours, with funding rates turning positive at 0.03% since Monday. Latest rally towards 70K was driven largely by the future markets. Interesting, I did not know that. Spot participation lags with the week aggregate cumulative volume. It's going to be a fun options expiry. That's tomorrow. I mean, this week. That's actually this week. This Friday. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, it's actually going to be a fun expiry. If what they're saying is true. Yeah, calendar. I'm pretty sure, yeah. This Friday is the last Friday of the month. Options expire this Friday, guys, on the 27th. It's going to be an explosive day. That actually is going to be starting tomorrow night, around midnight in the foreign markets, midnight to 3 a.m. You probably see some price action, volatility, and then afternoon on Friday here in the States. It's usually when, of course, we go from the foreign market to the CME. All right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. I forgot that was right around the corner. My God. Page me. Okay. Skew explained that Bitcoin's sustained breakout above 71,500 rally needs to be backed by stronger underlying demand, specifically stronger buyer support. This is like the same thing I was saying when we hit the 75K, and I was like, I don't see us going up higher. It's just not there. I feel like they're sitting against the same sort of backdrop right now with the bears before options expire. That's fine too. We can go sideways a little bit longer and chop through that into April, and then April could be a really, really good month. How are we looking so far on the monthly right now on Bitcoin? We're gonna make a green candle no matter what, but it's not really big, right? So far, we could actually come back down a little bit here. Again, we can go back down to 68, 65, bring that wick all the way down, still have a green candle for the month of March, and move that into. Come on. Go a little sideways chop. Yeah, it's right at the bottom of our. Wow, I didn't even mean for that to land there. That's crazy. Right at the bottom of our last leg down on Tuesday. We could still lose that, keep at least the majority of our move, and go into April. Where's April? Right here. April 1st, right there on a Wednesday. It's the middle of the week too. Damn, man, this is going to be a really good setup. Really nice, clean setup. As long as we don't get any more freaking Iran this and Iran that, oil that, this, and whatever. Even if we do, I don't even think it would matter for Bitcoin anymore. All right. Unless they come out and say the R word. Recession. All right. I'm over it. Circle also getting hit this morning. The stock tanked on the news, possibly, of course, correlating to the Clarity Act. So crashing due to the uncertainty around the Clarity Act. Should you buy the tip on Circle? I don't know. I'm not in stocks, bro. Trust me, bro. I'm not in stablecoins either. Shares of Circle Group have been crashing over this week, and there's even growing uncertainty in the markets about crypto reform. That's a concern for the company, which has issued a popular USDC stablecoin, and of course launched their IPO last year. Big reason for the stock's surging popularity over the past year has been because of the expectation that President Donald Trump, there will be more favorable policies in the crypto world. Investors, however, are concerned that Clarity Act, a piece legislation the stablecoins may not pass, and even if it does, it may come with significant restrictions to impede the growth of Circle and other stablecoins. So here's what you need to know. according to the Motley Fool, right? Yeah, we're at the Motley Fool. Yields could be prohibited under the Clarity Act, and that's what it seems like we're at right now. Nothing has really changed. They got what really happened, what I heard. I tried to find articles on this. I couldn't find anything, but I've heard from people that have been within the policymakers' meetings. They've said that they were given the draft bill, and it's like 300 pages or 600 pages or some shit, and they give them a half hour to look it over. Like what? And they had to give it back. They couldn't keep it. Like, what?
What are you, stupid?
So they're doing this on purpose, man. It feels like they're doing this on purpose. Like, they don't want this thing to pass. And if they do want it to pass, they don't want as many people to have eyes on it for too long to figure out what's in it. Yeah, I don't know. The bill in its current form is just a mess. All right. So yeah, it's the yields that are still mostly being, of course, affected. And I don't think we really want to care about the rest of that there. All right. The U.S. lawmakers hash out tokenized securities concerns in the latest hearing. Again, they had more scheduled meetings today. Industry executives told U.S. lawmakers that existing investor protection and financial surveillance regulations should apply to tokenized securities. Yippee! Crypto industry executives on Wednesday told the U.S. House of Representatives Committee on Financial Services that the existing investor protections and financial surveillance regulations should apply to tokenized securities. The hearing was held as the legislators consider the Capital Markets Technology Modernization Act of 2026 and are exploring the impact of the asset tokenization on capital markets that need to balance innovation with investor protection and market integrity. According to the statement by panel chairman Representative French Hill, tokenized real-world assets, or WAs, traditional financial instruments represented by tokens on blockchain networks reduce transactional costs and settlement times. Summer Mersinger, oh God, Mersingers. Ugh.
What are you, stupid?
The Mersingers. I'm sure she's related. CEO of crypto advocacy group organization Blockchain Association told the committee, by replacing the flawed manual record-keeping processes with more transparent timestamps and stamped records, tokenization lowers the cost and reimagines the U.S. financial markets. Yes, I think it was Mark Yusko. This is like 4 or 5 years ago, probably like 5 years ago now, came out and said, what was it, that one really old video interview I've showed you guys in the past, but I can't dig it up now. He basically said we eliminate the friction, right, from the vintage system, because we're using a vintage system that's been developed since the 60s and 70s, and we eliminate the friction. It's like $3.5 trillion wasted on that friction, is what Mark Yusko said back in the day. So I'd imagine, most companies and of course most institutions want to see that this go away, and of course less people required to also record keeping and of course timestamp everything for these records. Less people in front of paperwork and computers and all, of course, the nonsense. Mersinger said the other witnesses agreed that the existing securities laws apply to tokenized instruments, arguing the technology and the medium used to record securities transactions do not fundamentally alter investor protection laws or jurisdiction oversight. Supporters of the RWA tokenization contended the technology removes the intermediaries from the settlement and clearing processes. Yes, we don't have any more handshaking. No more handshaking. No more fees. No more bullshit. It's just point A to point B. Done. And the banks can do whatever other bullshit they're going to charge you. I'm sure they're going to charge you. Handling fees and whatever else. But from what I've been using the blockchain for myself, it's just been fee back and forth for the devs or the ones facilitating the network. Settlement and clearing processes, reducing the transactional costs of improving capital velocity, and by introducing near instant settlement times. 100%. Because you guys are so used to that 4 to 5 day window you have to wait for your paychecks and all the other bullshit to come in. I'm still waiting for a Venmo thing to clear. Like, it's so stupid. Someone had to pay me through Venmo the other day.
What are you, stupid?
Hurts my brain. I'm like, oh, do you have you by chance have used Bitcoin? No, what is that? I'm like, are you kidding me? People still don't know or never heard of it. I cannot believe when someone tells me after Bitcoin's been invented in 17 years ago, I think, by October this year. 17 years, and they still haven't used the blockchain or even heard of Bitcoin. I'd lose my mind. AML provisions and sanctions compliance remain lawmaker priority. That's like half my lifetime. It's like half a lifetime ago. Oh, geez. Okay. Lawmakers questioned that the panel about how tokenized asset issuers and platforms could enforce know your customer KYC checks, anti-money laundering provisions, sanctions compliance, etc., etc. Illinois Representative Bill Foster asked, once things are tokenized, are they going to be traded on a private permissioned blockchain or a variety of public blockchains, which often allow anonymous participation through self-hosted wallets? Question mark. John Zecca, NASDAQ Executive Vice President and Global Chief Legal Risk, and oh my God, ridiculous title, told Foster that the exchange can collect KYC information at the protocol level because its system runs on permissioned blockchain network. Christian Sabella, Managing Director and Deputy General Counsel of the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, DTCC, the world's largest clearinghouse company, said it was also possible to embed in identifying information at the token level. And that's where it gets a little dicey. A little dicey for me. These identifiers would be immutable and would remain regardless of whether the RWA token was trading on permissioned or permissionless network, Sabella added. They're talking about real world assets. General Counsel Salman Benet said that the network embeds the anti-money laws, AML, and sanctions compliance checks at the token level, which allows tokens to be frozen. However, this is again the stuff we don't want. We don't want our assets, of course, to be able to have these. These elements, right? Just like the CBDCs. However, Benet told Foster that the government regulators do not have a technical solution to identify wash trades or identify market participants with 100% confidence. Okay. So I guess that at least gives you a clue that you probably don't need to worry about your taxes when it comes to the wash trades still. Oh, jeez. All right, so yeah, they're still pussyfooting around. But they're starting to understand the lingo. They're starting to understand what's going on. It's not like 2024 anymore, where Bernie Sanders is like, it's all for killing people, right? They just give the money and then they send it to someone else, and we can't track it, and it's gone, and they kill people with it. I still can't forget that clip from Bernie Sanders from all those years ago. All right, what else we got? I think that might be it. I pulled up. I do got to get over there in about 35 minutes, so I got a little bit of time. Let's see what else we can dig up tonight. I think we pretty much covered all of these today. Analysts who called the 2025 bottom, the Bitcoin top, issues a Bitcoin price warning, and I guess he's looking at a bottom. Again, we've been all over the place tonight with contrarian views. Again, I like to put my bias at the door when I do the show. One of the few analysts who accurately called Bitcoin's 2025 top believes that Bitcoin will bottom once one key event occurs. The synonymous analyst Killa XBT tells his 140,000 followers on X that Bitcoin will likely set the stage for a breakout once increasing fears over the conflict in the Middle East spark a deeper sell-off across the global markets. Saying that I guess the conflict is not done. I guess he would know that.
What are you, stupid?
Oh, jeez. With all that being said, these events always hit hardest when Bitcoin's in the bear market. 90% will capitulate, and then 10% will be buying through all the geopolitical chaos. I might be short-term bearish, but it does not speak for where I think we're going to be deep in the cycle. Iran, Israel, U.S. tensions will escalate, markets will capitulate further, and that, my friends, is exactly where Bitcoin bottoms. But will it happen, though? Will it happen? Let me know in the chat. I'm going to ask you guys in the chat. That's probably the question of the hour. When will the U.S.-Iran conflict end? Let's ask you guys this. Let's go 4 months in the future, right? We'll say this month, which is in a few days. Let's not even do that. Let's just start with April. By April, sometime in April, May, June, and then I'm going to put 2028, 2027, 2027, ... There we go. Poll is up. Let me check back with you guys in the chat real quick too. Before I move on, 71,300 still hanging out there. Hasn't quite gotten up there just yet since we started the live tonight. A-Train in the house. How's it going, A-Train? How you doing? How you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm so behind the chat. You guys are blowing up. 50K, 50K, 50K.
What are you, stupid?
Holy crap! I cannot catch up with this. What is this? It's a wall of text. All right, I'm just gonna try to get through as much as I can. I've been neglecting the chat. A-Trey says got 11,000 after I sold everything in USDC. What are you talking about there? What coins? What coins? What coins? I don't even know what coin you're talking about. 11,000 of some token. You talking about XRP maybe? This is when I was talking about XRP. Y'all are all about to get wrecked. I'm about almost triple my bags. Hope we all get ready to get drafted. Yeah, the draft, of course, now extending to what, 34-year-olds? 34-year-olds? Or 44? Was it 42? I forget, man. I forget. It was 40 something, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was 42 from 34. Roof, what? John, what? A-Train agrees with the King of Ohio. 55K, 55K, 55K. You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. I say there's a 40% chance we're going to 55K. How about a 45% chance we go to 58K? Jeez, how about them apples? All right, I bet I'm saying sub 50. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. 53 to the moon, then the moon, 125K by July. Calling that John Doe. Possible. John, this will take longer than that, says A-Train. Really? You think so? Well, we got so far calling for 2027 for this skirmish, but we already destroyed everything. Guys, it's over. They're gonna pay for it. We're gonna pay for everything. We're not gonna do anything anymore. They're gonna make sure that they don't have those bombs. It's all part of the deal. And they're gonna give us something for free. It's worth a lot of money. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. How does crypto do when gas is $20 an ounce? I mean, $20 a gallon. Wow, dude. I love the world you're living in, man. That's freaking awesome. Let's go. Send it. So much doom. That's 2 Godzillas worth of doom, my guy. I love it. John, $20 a gallon, dude. I'm there for it. I'm there. Too much. John Doe, yes, I got a TikTok for us. Let's see if I can go to TikTok. I haven't gone to TikTok in a while.
Kids are sticking their penises in the vents. The fan then mangles their penises.
Sir, the iBabe is a fidelity music.
Yes,
What
it also
the
looks
hell?
and feels exactly like a naked woman. Teenage boys are physically attracted to naked women.
Our research doesn't support it.
Look, at the very least, we need to put a warning sticker on the box.
Other MP3 players don't have a warning not to have sex with it, right? A bag of potato chips doesn't have a warning. Please don't fuck these potato chips. Quite crazy here.
Oh my god, what is this from? Man? I'm gonna get flagged for it, but yeah, what is that from? I have never seen that before. Here's Mr. Trump's robots. Yeah, Mr. Trump's robots. Robots hold steady hands. Braveheart Freedom says, yeah, I've been saying it also. A-Train, gas and food prices will rocket for sure. Already running up on gas. Guys, we're talking about $40 trillion by the end of the year in U.S. national debt. People don't have jobs anymore. In a minute. Cuba, Venezuela, Iran, and others to use crypto soon. Yes. Venezuela's already used crypto. They've been facilitating all their trading in Bitcoin for years. They amassed like 600,000 coins up until we took it over. And of course, the bag is, floating. It's floating right now. Who's going to get that bag? United States could, of course, acquire it. A-Train says they all want to see the chaos you're about to see in the food prices, gas prices, stock market, the crypto in Japan, carry trade, and so on. Yes. I love it, eh? I love it, eh? So much doom. I love it. Lowe says, well, you can lose a few pounds and I'll buy a Prius. I guess. Yeah. It's almost $5 in Washington in places. Yeah. It's $4 out here. And I think it's over $5 in Chicago right now. My daughter lives in Seattle. She's going to give to see $20 gas. Oh, dude, I love it. I love the doom. Y'all are amazing. Yes, much respect. You too, A-Train, you too. Bring as much doom as you want. I eat it up, man. I love it. It's been dark since 2019, in my opinion, says John Doe. Hopefully such chaos validates the cryptos, used especially in countries under new governments. Adara? Nebs. Oh, jeez. Okay, he gone now. How's it going? Cliff is back. How you doing, Cliff? Welcome back. All right. I caught up with you guys. I gotta go. I gotta continue. But yeah, crazy times are coming. Yeah. $20 gas. With that being said, you probably don't have any money to spend on the merch store, but I'll show you it anyway. If you're paying $20 for gas, you probably don't have enough for a mug, a t-shirt, a hoodie, of course, for the Crypto Chaos store, stickers, of course, everything else ensues over there. Links in the description down below. Let's get into a little bit of doom scrolling. I have a little bit of time. Of course, I got to roll this into the Patreon live after the show is complete. Again, the robots, I don't think I even showed the robots talking. The robots were talking at the White House, too. They took over. Like I said, they took over the White House. Loading. Oh my God. This is so crazy.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry I couldn't be there in person. I told my wife I had a very important meeting regarding the Iran situation. Anyway, it's better that I'm not there in person because Emmanuel's wife, Brigitte, she kind of freaks me out a little bit. Ever since Crazy Candace said that Brigitte was a man, I can't unsee it. I mean,
obviously that didn't happen. Oh, jeez. All right, what else we got in the doom scrolling tonight? Of course, we already played that video there. I showed that video like, I don't know, 6 months ago of them doing the laundry and these hotels over in, of course, Asia. The Tesla robots are coming. It's all robots tonight, guys. Oh my God, it's all robots. Really? It's all robots. Making pizza. There you go, making that pizza.
A few minutes later.
And the pizza done. Doesn't look very round, but it's done. And they cut it too. You will be replaced. Do you understand? Oh, shit, guys. Oh, man. Anything else? Any crypto Twitter out here? Like, what in the world? It's all just freaking robots and aliens now on my crypto feed. Another orb spotted. It looks like UFO drops off litter. Oh, little UFOs. Okay, yeah, little recon mission there for the aliens, extraterrestrials, ultra-dimensional beings, whatever you want to call them. Robots. What is this? Iran war. Long queues in front of the gas stations in India with only 6 days of supply as strategic reserve. India's oil and gas crisis is worse than any other after the Iran war. We just heard that Trump has got this gift, right? This gift. It's a really good gift. It's amazing. It's worth so much money. He wouldn't say what it was, and people are just alluding to the gift being, I guess, unsanctioned oil, and to of course facilitate the rest of the world's problem. I would guess, possibly be in the news soon. First Lady Trump in the future of AI is personified. It will be formed in the shape of humans. Very soon, artificial intelligence will move from our mobile phones to humanoids that will deliver utility, and of course, an educator named Plato. That was the robot. Got crypto bros after losing everything.
That's right.
We did our best. That's all
We tried.
Maybe next year we'll come back and try again.
Next year. I'll come back and I'll try it next year.
Next year. And the next year, I'll tell you. Next year lasts forever, I'll tell you. Scamdemic 2.0, buckle up, my friends. Of course, everyone's going to be paying for this war.
This is a short-term disruption for the long-term gain.
Short-term pain for the long-term gain.
Short-term pain be for long-term gain.
You should suffer.
We're going to have some short-term pain with long-term gain.
You should suffer so America can triumph.
Short-term pay for a long-term gain.
Some short-term pain, yes, but we've got some long-term gain. Short-term.
We're just really rolling out that script, man. Rolling out that script. That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
Or spike for a long-term gain.
Some short-term pain for American consumers. We may have to deal with that in the short term.
Short-term and temporary.
Guys. Crypto right now. It's short-term pain for the long-term gain. Oh, shit.
I'd buy that for $1.
See, it works. It works for the normies. Why can't it work for the crypto pros? Oh, boy. Iran just showed how Bitcoin works without the banks. Bloomberg notes they accounted for 6 or 8% of global Bitcoin mining, using it to access outside the traditional financial system. When access to the banks and the global payment rails is restricted, options become limited, and that's why where Bitcoin comes in. I don't think we need to go over all this again. Well, we saw that happened at the beginning of the year when they had the protests over in Iran and in Venezuela too. We saw the same thing spike when Venezuela hit as well. All right, guys, remember, it's just paper. It's just paper. It's just freaking paper. It's all it is. I cannot get over myself. Okay, Michael Dell. What is this? Michael Dell, what? Dear America. Babies love America. Okay, claim your child's account now. Okay, you're talking about the Trump accounts. Okay, Michael Dell, of course, threw a lot of money into that as well. Zebex in my crypto Twitter account posts. Okay, cool. On my feed. Real-time payroll built on crypto rails. Set up a real-time payments in minutes with Zebex Super App. Deposit funds, create your customized streams, automate payments, no delays, no wait for 14 days of payroll. More chains coming soon from Zebex. And of course, this is on the browser extension, not on, of course, your phone yet. Not just yet. All right, again, the Iranians flooding the gas pumps, right? We showed that earlier. Melania drove them welcome with the robots. It's all robots today. Oh my god, it really is all robots today. Markets will be on chain within 2 years. All US markets will be on chain. That's what SEC chair Paul Atkins says. Nvidia, more robots. Okay, I think I'm over it, guys. It's all robots. All right. Taking a break. Oh geez, going into the crypto normie news segment. See if the normies are looking up anything related to crypto or financial assets. Let's take a look and see what else we got from A-Train. $5 super chat. Take a shot for your boy. I want my own little title when I'm right there, brother. I know people that have just been deployed. Oh, really? I had a friend too that just got deployed, but he, believe it or not, he just like messed up his hip or something. He broke his hip. He's a young dude too, he just got kicked out. So, or he got a, what do you call it? I forget what they call the damn thing. Discharged, yeah. Not honorable discharge, but I don't know. Stopping by to show you the love. Shia on the Zoom. How you doing, Joyce? Yeah, we'll see you on the other side after the show in about 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes, about 18 minutes from now. I'm gonna do a shot for my boy A-Train though. It's been a minute since I had a shot. Thank you again for the $5 super chat, A-Train. Salute. All right. Again, a bottle of Tito's. For less than a bottle of Tito's, you can join us after the live on the Patreon. It's only $15 a month. Woo. Okay. The normies, right? The normies. What are we doing with the normies? Sports. It's all sports. Oh my god, it's all sports. We look, of course, up the normies' search history every single day to see if they're getting anywhere near, any activity of buying into financial assets like crypto, stocks, yada yada. Give them some sort of credit if they were mentioned anything of those sorts. Typically only look up 3 things: sports, video games, and celebrities. Let's see what they're looking up today and grade them on a traditional grade level. They usually, of course, spoiler alert, get an F. And all of this right here is sports. It's just all freaking sports.
What are you, stupid?
Sports. Harry Potter. Israel war, ceasefire. Okay. I'll give him a little bit of credit. For that. Just a little bit. It's currently sitting at an F. F- has been avoided. Stephen Colbert. He's gonna be in a Lord of the Rings movie? What the hell? Meta social media addiction trial. What the heck? We need a trial on that? I mean, it's pretty obvious. Age of attraction couples? I don't know what the hell that is. Probably a TV show. Some dumb shit. Billy Donovan, MLB games today. Sports. All the sports for you. Yeah, and that's it. That is it. So we got one mention of anything that's even related to macro or, that's it. Nothing, of course, for the stock market. They get an F. F again today. Let's take a look and see how Bitcoin is doing on the normie searches as well. And I can't do the last 7 days because we broke the internet on last Friday. Last Friday, we broke the index. I mean, this is ridiculous. I get nothing out of this. I don't know what happened. I was high off my ass and I just couldn't stop laughing. It's like, what the hell is this? So I gotta do the last day, and that's it. That's all we can really do. You can see here in the last 24 hours. Wow. So we had a pretty good open on today, and then we had the usual. It's just so weird looking at it like this. So this would have been the foreign market open here, and this would have been the American open right here. No, that's the foreign market. I don't even know anymore. Universal time. I don't know. Hopefully by the end of the week I can get back on track when without the skewed data. Looking at Bitcoin here on, of course, against Doge, Ethereum, XRP, Solana. What am I looking at? Dude, the internet keeps breaking. Ethereum. What the F?
What are you, stupid?
Wow, I've never seen this ever. This is a single day of a Google search history. Ethereum versus Bitcoin, XRP, Doge, Solana. Look at these peaks in coordination with each other. Exciting. And then all of a sudden this afternoon, blammo. Ethereum peaks. Bitcoin peaks right at the foreign market open. That's crazy, man. I've never seen this activity before. This is wild. I mean, unless this is again a weird attack on Google, I don't got nothing for this, man. Something's going on. How's that Ethereum doing right now? 2,100. Nothing too crazy. It is tight, really tight in a range right now. Looks like it basically sitting in a bull flag on the 30-minute, on the 1 hour, on the 2 hour, on the 4 hour, on the daily. Bull flag. Looking pretty bullish for a lot of assets right now in our space. 71,300. Still cannot get above that for Bitcoin though. All right, guys. All right. So Normie's doing Normie things. I don't know. IDK. That's wild. That's wild. Another weird one today. Let's get back to it, guys, and of course look at the order books and see where Bitcoin is likely going to go at the end of the evening. For of course the foreign market on Thursday. That's right. They're already on Thursday, and I already had a shot. It's already getting to me, man. Such a lightweight. Okay, taking a look here at the order books, and again, still exact same thing we opened with. Still flat too. 13.5 billion. What I say? $800 million inflows against the bears, right? That's where we were head. Now we're come down a little bit. Right? Am I doing the math wrong in my head? Oh my god. 13.5 billion against 12.8 billion right now on volume. There's legs there. It's really slow. It's really slow right now. There's legs to get us maybe back up to like 71.5. 72K is going to be a push though. It's going to be a push. Maybe by midnight, 1 o'clock, we can get action to push us up there and try to test it again. But the last two trading sessions for the foreign market have not been positive for that attempt, right? 71.5 in the previous open, and the one we just had last night, right? At 6 a.m. we only hit a high of 72K and bounced. So we haven't been able to touch it yet, but the foreign market today may happen. It may actually happen. And again, if you guys didn't catch the morning open with me, of course, winning.
We're gonna win so much.
We called the baseline bear, of course, for Bitcoin. Nothing else new. I want to be wrong, guys. I'm telling you, I want to be wrong. How about tomorrow we be wrong, right? How about tomorrow we are wrong? All right, I'm going to show you, of course, with 98% accuracy. It's going to say a different number every day where Bitcoin is likely going to go through chaos magic into the evening. Here we go, guys. Lighting the candle, the chaos candle, and starting the ritual. First step, light the candle for the ritual. Place it on the altar. Show you guys what I'm doing, right? What am I doing? Last night we had Bumblebee Tuna, Bumblebee Jasper. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I put that on the altar to just spur up some more extra chaos. That baby is beautiful. I'm gonna throw some carnelian on tonight, and that might be it. That might be it. I might just do some carnelian. A little breakdown. Why am I putting carnelian on there? Wait, what? Cue the Japanese goth music. Loading. Maybe when I get some free time. John, I can work a little bit more on this. I know you've been pushing me, man. But yeah, carnelian, right? So I'm gonna be adding some carnelian on tonight. And this baby right here, I'm just gonna be adding it to just to pursue our dream, right? Pursue the dream of me being wrong. I want to be wrong. So I'm going to add a different element to this to see if I can push myself to be wrong and pursue my dreams with some carnelian. Yeah, because I dream of being wrong. I just want to be wrong. All right. Tired of winning. So I'm going to place that on the altar with, of course, our candle. And we're going to burn a sacrifice. Do I not have any fresh bills? Okay. I don't think I do. I'll build one. I need a stapler. Here's most of a 20. How about a Franken bill? Here's a majority of $1. I'm just gonna slap something together and call it a day. All right. Here's a 20 and $1 bill. We're gonna burn this together. There's no president face on it anymore, though. Yeah. Yep. No president on there. We're gonna finish that one off. $1.20. $1.20. As I burn my hands. Ah! All right, there we go. Leave the carnelian on there. And of course, you have to have all the elements present in the room. Don't forget to have all the elements present in the room. I, of course, have earth, fire, obviously fire, wind, and water. Uh-oh. Do I not have water in here today? Oh, yeah. I got a little bit of water. A little bit of extra water right here. Okay, like that. Yeah, that worked. That counts. I hope so. All right, guys, and with that, Croc Payos over the altar. And yeah, the ritual is complete. I am now an instrument of chaos. I'll show you where Bitcoin's going to go. Whew, holy crap. All right, where are we at? Bitcoin. Ritual sticks in place for tonight. No, they're not. Put them in place for the night. If you guys never seen me do this before, 9, 12, and 3 are the only numbers you need to know. I try to keep up, let you guys know what's going on at least every few episodes. 9, 12, and 3, of course, represent the open, the intraday trading, and the close, roughly the wind down to the close. On this side of the world, the other side of the world, you just need those 3 numbers if you're doing everything in Eastern Standard Time, like I do here. All right. So anyway, where are we going? Getting back to the 15-minute. I do all my magic on the 15-minute. And away we go. We're still stuck in this channel. Yes, still stuck in the channel. Hopefully another high into next week. Again, options expire on Friday. That's right, Friday. So we're going to have to extend this out a little bit longer, but not too much longer, hopefully. All right, so going into the evening. Where are we going for Bitcoin? All right, so let's say we can lose a little bit of this. 71,002, about maybe we get a little bit down to 71. Yeah, 71, bounce off there a little bit, come back up right around 10:30, 11, midnight, and we see maybe a retest to 72k. I don't know if we're gonna get above that, but if we do push it, maybe 72.5 into about 3 a.m. and then roll that on over as we kind of settle that down and find a new level of support. Maybe 71.7, 71.6, probably 71.6 by the morning open. That's gonna be our baseline target. Baseline. And I cannot get rid of the arrow. Okay. I'll maybe click on it manually. Jeez. I'm not sure why arrow got there to begin with. Okay. Doing the same thing over here too for the bear case scenario on Bitcoin. Bear case tonight, we're gonna lose this pretty quickly. Come back down, retest 70,600. We'll lose that again as we retest it down to 70,500. We lose that, we're going down to 69.3. If we lose 69.3, we're going down to the trend, which is 68,000 on Bitcoin. Again, we haven't touched the trend since, when was it? I forget. Like like 2 weeks ago. I forget. We'll look back at that again later. Okay, that's going to be our baseline and bear case scenario for Bitcoin. Yep, getting that, of course, red. Yes, and moving that into our bull case scenario. Bull case scenario. Let's just run this all the way up right away, straight to 72,300. Smash through 73. And then by like 130, maybe get one more final push to about 74.5. Let's just stop there. I don't know if we're going to get too bullish this evening. Rolling that down and maybe flip 72 and some change into support for the market open tomorrow on Thursday. All right, and then we've got super bear and super bull case scenarios, of course, to put on the board. Super bear going down to 55K. Yes, straight down. Why not? Right down on the wick. Nuclear bomb was dropped. We're going lower than that. Again, just knocking the crown right off of Jake the Snake's head for the morning. Bull case, Super Bowl. Super Bowl has happened 3 times in the past. Will it happen again? Will it happen again? If it does, we're going to shoot this thing all the way up to about 85K and come back down to maybe 80,000 flat. Super Bowl case scenario. There we go. Everything is on the board now, guys. Those are your options for this evening. What are we like? What's the likely scenario going to play out? I'm going to be calling for baseline bear again. Baseline bear again. It's just like every day now. A baseline bear. Maybe a little bit more bearish today because we are giving them a little bit of I guess gains on a silver platter. Gains on the silver platter. It's the yin yang scenario. Usually, of course, I like to show you guys this is a reversal pattern into another day. I guess I can start that right about here. Yeah, if this does go bearish, it's going to be something like this. Oh my gosh. You guys know the drill. A little bit down and to the right. So I'm a little bearish, but only because we've been staying up here for a while. I would love to see this play out though. This is of course that inverted head and shoulder, right, to the upside. And I told you I put carnelian on the altar, so I want to be wrong. This is here for my hopes and dreams of being wrong today. That is why I put that on there. So I'm hoping I'm wrong. Baseline bear on Bitcoin, more along the baseline, of course, as per usual. But for the most part, I would love to see this inverted head shoulder play out. It's been developing now for 2 days. Yes, sir, about 2 days, 14 hours to play out. Will it happen though in the midst of all this chaos, war, uncertainty? Probably not. Probably not. But I want to be wrong either way. So let's make it happen. Universe, I'm not going to demand from it, but let's make it happen. All right, guys, let's catch up with you guys in the chat before I head out. I do have to head over to the Patreon in about 3 minutes. 3 minutes and counting. Let's see what we got here from A-Train. We've seen this before. The AI, there's some peaks, some sort of the AI in the AI market's a heartbeat. We've seen this before. We've seen it before, but only a few times. And you're talking about the Google Trends, right? I want to see some dark shit. Yes, me too, man. Me too. John Doe's got a clip here for us. Looks like I just lost connection. What do you got? You trying to get... Oh my God. All right, he's trying to get some Japanese goth music going. All right, I can come up with some music. It's no problem. It's the other stuff I can't control right now, especially with my budget. And that's, how about the Shrine of Satoshi, which doesn't want to work like every other day, and I need to buy new equipment to make that work. Oh, it's working today though. It's working today though. Go figure. Go figure on that. Crazy. I don't know why the resolution's so shitty though. I mean, it's just it needs work. It needs work. Oh geez, the Shrine of Satoshi, of course, behind me, right over there, with the money pit, which I can't burn in there anymore because it just doesn't work half the time. Yeah, I gotcha, John. One day. Baby steps. Debs also says, A-Train, you want me to gut punch you? A little blood in your stool could get you some dark shit. Oh my God. Damn, that is some dark shit, man. That is some dark shit. All right, guys. That's all I got for you tonight. Of course, calling for baseline bear into tomorrow, right? Baseline bear. I hope to be wrong. I really hope to be wrong. I'd love to see a bull case scenario play out tomorrow. Again, I put a hope and a dream on the altar, so we'll see how this plays out. I'll see you guys on the other side in about a minute. I will be over there, so I gotta get going. Have a good one, and I will see you all again soon. Yes, tomorrow morning. So soon, guys. Tired of winning.
We're gonna win
damn
so
tired
much,
of winning.
you may even get tired of winning.
Nani?
Fly me to the moon, let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my keys. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Do my world with more wrong and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I'm good. Hollywood shop in the door. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
The thing. Yeah, the thing. Oh, you always send me stuff on Instagram. Okay. I got this one here for Nevs. I think I can play it.
That's what
It's
my
working.
next move fucking is. God damn!
What the hell? What the hell is this? Let me get back to it real quick. We're on our way out. Just playing a little clip here for Nebs real quick. What is this?
If I tell you at the end of a date that I'm trans, what's your next move?
I transform into Mike Tyson. That's what my next move fucking is. God damn!
Oh my god. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't think she's trans though. Just teasing a little bit more money before I go. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. All right, guys. I'll see you on the other side. Stay safe out there. Don't be gut punching people just to see some dark shit. What the hell? I'll see you guys all tomorrow morning. Have a good night, and of course, everyone on the Patreon. I will see you all soon. So soon. It's like 30 seconds.
When will then be now? Soon.
Yeah, soon. Later.
Watch the cash burn, land fade. A new world rises, we've made the trade. The robots are rising, and he's taking the crown. But we're the ones that won't.